Hello and welcome to Phakaaathi TV. I'm your Phakaaathi editor, Jonty Mark, and I'm here to review the weekend's action in England. We had the FA Cup quarter-finals and some games, 5 games in the English Premier League. Let's start with the Premier League, and let's start with, the team that I support, unfortunately at the moment, Chelsea Football Club. Chelsea were beaten 2-0 by Everton on Sunday in a second-half performance that was limp and lame and pathetic. Maurizio Sarri's team started the game well, as they tend to do, but didn't take their chances, and then Everton scored in the second half and they fell apart, leaving their chances of finishing in the top 4, less good than they were before. They're still only 4 points off Tottenham Hotspur in third, but they're playing appallingly badly. Liverpool, of course, kept pace, in fact went top of the league with City involved in FA Cup action with a win at Fulham that they deserved, but they made it difficult for themselves in a way with an awful mistake from Virgil van Dijk or Alisson, whoever you want to blame, that let Ryan Barwell, former Liverpool player, in for the equaliser after Liverpool had gone in front through the informed Sadio Mane in the first half. But then Mane won a penalty, a bit of a silly challenge from the Fulham goalkeeper, and the referee correctly pointed to the spot, and James Milner, Mr. Reliable, slotted home the penalty. So Liverpool go clear of City, although City have a game in hand, and that race looks set to run to the wire. In another game, Bournemouth drew with Newcastle, a 2-2 draw, Josh King scoring twice for Bournemouth. Not a result that really helps either side, but it's a good game at the Vitality Stadium. Manchester City went through in controversial fashion at Swansea, with Sergio Aguero scoring a goal that looked offside. Unfortunately, at Swansea, they didn't have the VAR, the video assisted referee, so they weren't able to pull it back, whereas at other games in the FA Cup, they did have the video assisted referee. I think it's completely ludicrous that if you're going to have VAR in a tournament, especially when it reaches a stage like the quarterfinals, that you don't have VAR in every game, so you can wipe out errors like this. It really doesn't look good. It doesn't shine a good light on the English FA that they've done this in this round of the tournament. The other games, Brighton also staged a comeback to beat Millwall, who looked like they were going to go through. So it's Brighton who went through. So in the semi-finals, it'll be Brighton against Manchester City and Watford against Wolves. Obviously, Manchester City heavy favourites now to win the tournament, especially now that Man United have gone out. And that's it from me. Please remember to follow us, Phakaaathi, on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, and follow us on all other social media platforms.